Meowdy gamers, welcome back to the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. Last time we did the Supreme Commander fight, and we found out that Ato was a traitor among the group, and killed him or whatever. Now we're gonna finish out the 100 days and see what happens with that. I just recorded, like, a huge chunk of time. Like, and by huge chunk of time, I mean like 20 minutes or so, without game audio. So, I just reloaded the save, and I'm going to just do that bit over again. So technically, I've seen, like, the next 20 minutes of gameplay already, but it's so fine, it doesn't matter at all. Don't worry about it. We'll see it together right now. I'm just letting you guys know, technically, I just did this, and I'm redoing it. And if you're watching this on Twitch, you already know all this shit, because, yeah. Oh, god damn it. It just loaded the autosave from where I was. I think this should be where we were at the end of the last episode. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're fine. So, yeah, I just did all these conversations, and then got a little bit ahead. But we're gonna redo it, because, I didn't have game audio, and I want the game audio in the YouTube recording, etc., so we're redoing it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hi! Are we truly going to rot away along with Earth? Will we never see anyone from the complex again? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kyoshka? Would you do it all over again? If I could redo it, by all means, I'd do it over again. We'd be certain to win our fights against the invaders the second time around. But even if we win, we still die, correct? Then maybe it's better this way.
No! 'Tis better to die a warrior rather than live meaninglessly. Isn't it? I don't know anymore.
I'm not, like, in a super great mental place overall right now. I kind of had, like, a breakdown before starting this stream. So the fact that I had to redo this bit is, like, super annoying to me, probably more than it would normally be if I had to redo something. But it's fine. Why? Why do things have to end so miserably for me? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Karara? Would you do it all over again?
Huh? What kind of juvenile question is that? But if I could, I'd turn it all around. We'd win our fights and we'd survive without a single casualty.
In the name of the Osuzuki family, I'd forcibly wrench a happy ending out of the hands of fate.
Okay. What's going to happen to us? We managed to survive up to this point, but what do we do now? Is nobody going to come for us? Am I never going to see my family again? Do I just have to stay here until Earth is destroyed? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Tsubasa? Would you do it all over again? If it meant I could see my family again, I'd want to do it all over.
But if we're doomed to die, even if we win in the end, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore.
Okay. Yugamu. In a sense, this is a happy ending, because we've managed to live. But on the other hand, it's a bad ending, because we've lost the war. What kind of ending is this, ultimately? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Yugamu? Would you do it all over again? Seriously? What an adorable question.
Ah.
I think I'd refrain. I doubt any good would come of a redo.
It's more likely our time here was fated to end up this way from the start.
Real. Gaku. Or, this is Shoma, my bad. Gaku's on the next floor. I know I'd be better off dead anyway, but I really wish I could have been useful somehow. Then Leo could have been proud of me, but I wasn't able to make even that happen. Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Shoma? Would you do it all over again? I wonder. Someone like me would probably only end up with the same pathetic outcome as this time. A waste of space is still a waste of space, no matter how many times he does something.
Sorry for my devastatingly boring answer. I can hardly think anymore.
I love the juxtaposition between the voice that I give Shoma and Shoma's actual voice. It's great. Tomorrow is day 100. I can't believe we're gonna reach day 100 with everyone so damn miserable. Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Takamaru? Would you do it all over again? What you say? You kidding? Of course I'd do it all over. And this time I'd beat the supreme dickhead and Ato into a bloody pulp.
But I can't do shit. So it's all just empty words at this point.
Yep. Oops. Close the game, start over again. No. I keep hitting wrong button. Wrong button. We're nearly back. We're nearly back to where we were anyway. It's so fine. I just gotta finish these 3 conversations, then there's a little bit in the bedroom, and then it gets back to right where I was. So it's not like I'm redoing like a whole ton. It's just slightly annoying that I had forgotten to capture the game audio, which like only happened because I was doing a shiny hunting stream the other day, and I muted the audio of the capture card track for that stream so that I could like listen to music on stream and then not have the game audio play, because the shiny hunting I was doing was just reopening and closing the game over and over again, so it really didn't matter that if the audio was being captured or not, in my personal opinion. So I just opted to not capture the capture card audio, and then it led to not having audio for today's stream, cause I didn't check the things before I went live or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, it's fine.
Since all the machines have stopped functioning, I can actually die now if I want to. Maybe I should just die. I don't want to fight the rest of the invaders. Oh, I know. Let's all kill each other. An all-out brawl until only one of us is left.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Darumi? Would you do it all over again?
Nah, sounds like too much effort. I don't really want a happy ending anyway.
This ending's more fitting for someone like me.
One where everything is perfectly unsatisfying.
Real. Anyway. Kaku is in this room. And Gaku's in the rec room. What up, Kako?
What am I supposed to do now? Just wait for the Earth to be destroyed?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kako? Would you do it all over again?
Huh? If I could redo it, I would! I'd do it all over again! I'd make sure to protect Ima and everyone else. Even if our only choice was to die in the end, I'd still want to die alongside my dear brother.
But I know that's not possible. He's already dead.
Real. Rip Ima. And last but not least, Gaku.
Hey, isn't anyone gonna come from the artificial satellite and save us? Are they really just gonna leave us here to die? What are we supposed to do now? There might still be invaders out there too.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Gaku? Would you do it all over again?
Huh? Why would I fight again? Who'd ever want that? Oh, but if I did it over again, maybe we could have negotiated with Sire and got him to let us live. There's no sense in thinking about this. It's not like it's possible anyway.
My whole life's nothing but rotten luck. I want to redo my whole existence.
Real. I guess I've talked to everybody now. I should probably head back to my room. Even after I got back to my room, I kept agonizing over the same thoughts as usual. Time went by as I ruminated, and before I knew it, night had fallen. This was supposed to be my last night at Last Defense Academy. Not that it really matters now. Day 100. The day we've been striving for is coming tomorrow. But this ending is a far cry from what any of us had hoped for. I fought here in order to see the person dearest to me once again. To go back to Karuwa, but my Karuwa is dead. For some reason, she showed up as Nozomi Kirafuji, and she died in my arms. From the moment she died, I've been full of regret. Regret that I couldn't save her. I feel the same about Ima and Hiruko, and not seeing Eito's betrayal coming. I regret everything. And it's not only regret that plagues me, it's also frustration. There's still so much I don't understand.
I know I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
What are you saying?
That's right. You're Taki from back then, right?
Why did Karuwa show up here as Nozomi Kirafuji? Why did she forget who she was? What in the world happened to her? And then there's Eito's final words to me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Am I okay not knowing? Is it really okay for things to end like this? But if I go back to the past, I'll have to fight 100 days all over again. Will I fight again? Will we go to war again? Is that the correct path
for me to take? I spent my 99th night at the academy turning the same thoughts over and over in my head. And then we were back to where we were, essentially. We finally made it to day 100. The day the undying flames were originally meant to rain down on the planet. The day we put a stop to world death by burning all of the invaders to ash, taking us with them. The day that all of humanity up on that satellite has been waiting for. Now... Someone's here? Alright, this is basically where I was before I had to redo things. I had talked to Tsubasa and stepped into the war room, and that is all I had done the previous time through this little bit. And then we're caught up. So, really not that big a deal that I had to redo this in order to, you know, have game audio in the beginning segment of this video on YouTube. But, yeah. As I opened the door, a panicked voice greeted me. Takumi, something crazy's happened. Come right away. What is it? What happened? Just get to the war room. Everyone's already there. After that one-sided conversation, Tsubasa ran off. What was all that about? It couldn't be the invaders, could it? Did they come for their final all-out attack? If they are here, what should we do? Fight them? Do we even have a reason to keep fighting anymore? I guess we're meeting in the war room to discuss it. I'd better hurry. Alright. We're going to the war room. Meow meow. Like I said, this is what I had to re-record when I didn't have the game audio. War room's on the 3rd floor. I don't know why I went down to the 2nd. Weird that the game even allowed me to go down to the 2nd. Bathroom. Did I go past it? Huh? There's power. Why is this the only place with power? Did you fix it, Tsubasa? No, it wasn't me. This morning, I was walking around the school and noticed the lights had come back on in here. It's only in this room, though. Everything else is still out of order.
Is that why you brought us here?
That's right. I called everyone here after I heard the news from Kako.
You scared the piss out of me. I was convinced the invaders were attacking.
I took a look outside, but there are no signs of any enemies approaching.
Is the final all-out attack not happening anymore?
From the invaders' perspective, there isn't much reason to attack this place anymore.
If they had any gut...
No, that's not our voice. Well, it sort of was, but sort of wasn't. Anyway.
If they had any guts, they'd come after us. But I guess this is what you'd expect from the minions left after the big boss is dead.
But why is there suddenly power in this room?
The undying flames were powering the rest of the school. Maybe this place had a backup power source?
So it just automatically went live? Why now? By the way, has anyone seen Lady Karara? I wonder what happened with her.
I'm over here.
But don't look, it's embarrassing.
What happened to your mask?
My doorbell rang so suddenly I was in a hurry to leave. Then I stepped on my mask and tore it. I'm right in the middle of fixing it. Don't look, any of you! That just makes me want to stare harder. I love teasing cute girls.
Huh?
Stop it, Darami. This isn't the time for that.
Then something new happened. Strange music suddenly started blasting through the speakers.
Whoa, what the?
I think I know what this is. Listen, it's the music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I've never been to a graduation, though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get invited.
Huh.
But why the heck is it? An announcement echoed through the school, cutting off Takemaru's question.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin.
Huh?
Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Attack mode? What's going on? What exactly is about to begin?
Wait, be quiet. Do you hear that? Huh? What are you... We strained our ears to listen for any sounds around us. Sure enough.
He's right. I hear something. It's mechanical. Something is running somewhere.
Something is running?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 590 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate? Why?
It's telling us to go out to the schoolyard. What do we do?
Obviously we gotta go. Let's find out what the hell's going on. I guess it's better than staying here and rotting.
I didn't want any sunlight today. This is seriously depressing.
Bewildered, we all started to run to the schoolyard.
I'll be right behind you. I just have to fix my mask.
Alright, but hurry. Why do I feel like it telling us to evacuate means that it's putting us in the fucking line of fire of whatever omnidirectional attack that's about to happen? Please evacuate so you can be outside for when it shoots you.
Huh.
Here we are in the schoolyard. I don't see nothing different about it.
Is there something?
That's not his voice. That's like his voice if I voiced him similarly to how he actually sounds. Is there something here?
The announcement said something about attack mode, but I don't... Oh, everyone! There! Look over there!
Tsubasa pointed to the top of the school building. We all looked up. There were several huge missile turrets jutting out of the roof.
Whoa! What are those?
Turrets, it seems. For the missiles. Is this what it meant by attack mode? Wow.
Was the plan to firebomb the entire planet using those turrets?
With the missiles filled with undying flames.
They were gonna launch the missiles from there and wipe out all the invaders on Earth. Huh.
They look so sinister.
But nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Those things don't work anymore, right?
In theory, there's no more undying flames to fill them after all. Just then, the announcement rang out all around us again.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
They were originally planning on saving your asses.
Escape pod?
Repeat.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Oh! There's still an escape pod.
Omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Escape pod?
Please the party
Is that for getting us out of here?
boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Does this mean if we board this escape pod, we can get to the artificial satellite? Huh?
Then we were actually gonna go home from the very start. They had a way for us to get out. We weren't going to be abandoned.
Hey, what is that? What's happening?
Lady Carrara, you managed to fix your mask.
Enough about my mask, you dullard. What the hell is that thing?
An escape pod, apparently. Looks like we can use it to get to the artificial satellite.
So, we don't have to stay here? Freaking sweet! We're gonna get our happy ending after all! What's so happy about it, Rag Boy? If we'd known this was coming, we would have never agreed to the enemy's proposal. What were Nozomi's and Ima's sacrifices for?
She's right. That whole tragedy happened because we wanted to escape.
If we just trusted in humanity and fought until the end, like Nozomi said, maybe then the mission would have been a success, and we wouldn't have lost her. We dug our own graves. We could have had a happy ending all along, but we messed it up.
Carrara's right. We should have believed Nozomi. We made the wrong choice, and this is what we get for it. We screwed ourselves over with our own decisions.
But when you think about it, aren't the people on the satellite to blame for keeping us in the dark?
Kinda, yeah.
If they just told us about the escape pod from the start, this never would have happened.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Maybe they had some reason they couldn't contact us, even if they wanted to?
Who cares about any of that anymore? I don't care whose fault it is. We made the wrong call. That's why Nozomi and Ima are dead.
What a tragic end to our tale!
I wish we could do it all over again.
Huh?
If we could go back in time and do it over again, we wouldn't make the same mistakes again. You hear that, Takumi? You have to go back in time. We could do it right and get our happy ending.
Whoever developed the game of life is a real scumbag for not giving us any retries.
Yeah, about that, I can kinda do that or something. If we could redo things. If we could go back to the past. We stood there in silence until eventually...
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Hey, we've only got 60 seconds left.
Not like we got any reason to rush. Nothing's gonna happen.
30 seconds remaining.
What if the escape pod launches at the same time that the fucking thing happens? Or, like, launches a few seconds before, ideally. Like, if it's an automatic takeoff, you guys are just left here. We stood in silence, listening to the countdown ring out.
20 seconds remaining.
This countdown represents a future that we were unable to reach. The moment the world was meant to end. The moment a new world was meant to begin.
10 seconds remaining.
The long, arduous battle we'd fought in order to reach that future.
5 seconds remaining.
It was all meaningless in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Our war ended not with a bang, but a whimper.
Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack. Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack.
Yep. Nothing happened.
The mission really has failed now.
This is all our fault. I'm a disgrace to the Osazuki name.
What do we do now?
What else? Our only option is to hop in the escape pod and head to the artificial satellite.
That's right. There's nothing left here except invaders. No point in sticking around.
Guess Earth is gonna get destroyed by world death eventually.
I want to fly in a rocket. The last one never even left the ground.
But how could we possibly face everybody on the satellite? They're going to be mad, aren't they? Will they forgive us?
We'll have to bow our heads and ask for forgiveness. Let's rub our faces on the floor until they're all scraped up.
But we tried, right? We risked our lives to fight for them. Doesn't mean a damn thing if we didn't produce results.
I absentmindedly listened to what everyone had to say. Nothing we lost would ever return. There was nothing we could do anymore. Is this really the ending we want? It's time to give my answer. It's time to choose the right path for me. I get to decide. I have to press forward and trust in my decision. And in order to make that happen, decide your destiny. Return to the past. No. Not doing it. Is this okay? Can I really let things end this way? No, it can't end like this. I don't want it to. The game robs me of choice, illusion of choice. I thought it would create a branching path. I'd get an ending and be able to reload to this point and then choose yes, but whatever. Clearly the game has an intended route, you know? At least in terms of this, because it's the thing that, like, you know, opens up the rest of the game.
I can't let things end like this.
You say something, Takumi? I can't let things end with all of these regrets. I can't go into the future like this. I want a do-over. Takumi?
Hey!
Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here. All of the people on the artificial satellite. Even our friends who've died.
What's going on?
Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the undying flames boy. And what it was I was about to attempt. I told them everything.
You mean freaking time travel?
Back to the past? I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful? Flying on the wings of time would be a truly epic defining event.
No. Who's ever heard of a killing game where they let you go back in time? Oh, wait, there's actually a ton of them.
Yeah. So, you're saying you're considering using that power to go back in time? Yes, I want a do-over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we've lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time, to change our outcome.
You're the only one who can go back, right?
We really can't go with you? I want to help Ima too.
I'm sorry, that won't be possible. So basically, you're the only one who gets to leave the present where everything's gone to shit. Yeah, it's like shifting from Zero Escape. Don't fucking worry about it. You're gonna abandon us failures here and do it all over again by yourself, huh?
What if Taku...
That's not his voice?
But if Takumi goes to the past and saves us, history will change and we'll be saved too, right?
I guess it all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past is changed, or history could branch off and this present would never change at all. Ultimately, both outcomes are just armchair theories, so we'll never really know unless Takumi tries.
Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If the writer's any good, they can make any outcome interesting.
So there's no knowing what will happen to us here, including whether anything will change or not.
I'm still confused. Can anyone explain it using manga as a reference?
Have you ever read the one with the blue robot cat?
That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all, actually. There are so many anime with blue robot cat. Manga, sorry. There are so many manga with blue robot cats. I can think of 2 immediately off the top of my head. The one thing we know for sure is that Takumi is the only one who can redo the past.
That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better.
Basically, it means you're gonna abandon us. Knowing that, are you still gonna do it? Even if you gotta discard the people you fought beside?
Shouldn't you maybe rethink this? There's no reason to subject yourself to this war all over again. Just forget about it and come to the satellite with us. We can all live a nice, quiet life up there. I mean, it won't be any fun without you around, Takumi. I really come to care a lot about you these past 100 days. I love you, Takumi.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna redo. I can't. I'm gonna redo. Gaku, you convinced me. Thank you. Give it to us straight, Takumi. If I don't like your answer, I can't promise I'll be able to control myself. I mean, I already tried to say no. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try to say no again. No. No matter what I might try to tell myself, it can't end like this. I don't want it to. I want to do it all over again. Yeah, no, they're forcing my hand. They're forcing my hand.
I'm sorry. I have to go back, no matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going back in time. So, we won't be going to the artificial satellite together. The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm going to redo everything and get her back. That's why I'm going to fight again. Looks like you ain't gonna listen to anything we have to say. In that case, go for it, man. If you're that determined, just do what you gotta do. And that means, this is goodbye.
Sorry, Takamaru. Takumi, you're really going to go? I wish I could join you.
I'm sorry, Kako.
Man, I don't get you at all. You gotta be crazy to want to fight again after everything we've been through.
All I can say is, good luck.
Thank you for spending all of this time with a filth-bag pig like me. Be well, Takumi.
I don't really understand what's going on, but I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed. May you be victorious.
This doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until you die. But if you're going to do this, make sure you do it right. Don't let Nozomi die this time.
Of course.
Bye-bye, Takumi! If you find yourself in a real killing game, summon me into that timeline isekai style.
Then, I guess we should get going. The remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Yeah, that's right.
Goodbye, Takumi.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Take care.
Peace. See you in another life. And so, everybody except me stepped onto the escape pod. Nobody turned to look back at me or the school. A short while after all of them had boarded, peace. Sayonara. I like to imagine that it will just be his consciousness that switches places, and the Takumi that comes in from the beginning of the other timeline will just be here at the school on an Earth that is going to just like be inhabited by invaders, like in Zero Escape. Like how in Zero Escape it's just the consciousness that switches places. I would like to think that. I don't know how it works. We'll see. We'll find out. I hope they can at least find happiness over there. We may have failed the mission, but they still risk their lives to save humanity. They have the right to live happy lives from here on. They should be rewarded, even. I'm sure they'll be fine. Unlike me, they have people they love waiting for them up there. And as time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cherish. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. It just won't be on Earth, that's all. Now then, I'd better get going. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go back in time, though. Should I just activate my redo skill?
Nothing left to do but try.
Win condition, redo the 100 days. Lose condition, nothing. Alright. Nope, it blinks him out of existence. Okay. Alright. Damn. Alright, alright. The past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time to do it all over again. One more time. I will return to the past. As far back as the power of the Cryptoglobin will allow me to go. I'll redo everything from that point onward, so I can protect the one I care about the most. I'm sick of being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future. And I'll fight all over again to make it happen. I'll fight the past with the future in my hands. I get to decide what the future will be now. I'll use my power to choose the ending I want. The past and the future. It all starts now. Until the moment I die, I'll fight to live. This time, I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
All right. I hope this song doesn't get content matched on YouTube. I mean, I guess if worst case if it does, I just get my video claimed. That's fine. Lots of names just like scratched out because we didn't meet them yet. That's funny. All the spoilers in the credits. Remember all these moments, chat? Remember when Shoma got buff? And how disturbing that was? This time around, we'll probably get to meet Moko as, like, a real person, maybe. You guys are gonna get an ad break. Sorry, chat. Auto ad. That's the thing that just happened when we redid time. I think it's funny that I noticed like 3 special thanks in the credits. Tokyo Games. Remember the other game we played by Tokyo Games, Tribe 9? Remember that game and how it got canceled and how that's upsetting? If you like Tribe 9, I'm sorry. If you liked Tribe 9, I'm sorry. Because I had the same experience you did, where I played that game a lot and then was upset that it got canceled or whatever. Saving clear data in slot 2. And we go again! And we go again. Load your clear data from the main menu to continue the story. 100 line, Last Defense Academy 2! It's the sequel, Chad. It's the sequel. Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Karuha? No, not her. That's... Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right. I promised. I made her a promise, and this time I'm going to keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I'll start this war all over again, if that's what it takes. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
Oh, you wish, buddy. I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse, as if I'd been yelling over and over again. Chat, I'm having deja vu. Has he said this line before? I feel like he said this line before at the beginning of the game. And my heart was pounding. Not with fear or panic, but something closer to a burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. What the fuck? I got out of bed and made my way slowly toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. He absolutely... no, this did happen at the beginning of the game. I was like, I'm experiencing deja vu. I've seen this scene before. It had happened at the beginning of the game. Which means who fucking knows how many redos the first time through that we thought was the first time through actually was. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
Who are you?
Does he know? I think I'm on to something with the fucking Takumi stuck in a fucking infinite time loop bullshit.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
I don't like that! I don't like that. I don't like that. That has new fucking meaning, bro. The first time it was like, yeah, okay. He's just fucking looking at himself in the mirror and it's weird. But hearing him say this now, like, who even is he? Maybe he's not Takumi. Maybe he's the ghost boy or something like that, you know? Who even is Takumi Sumino? I don't know. I don't know shit, but I know I don't like this. Takumi is the man. Takumi is the man, Gaku is the dog. I will not elaborate.
What am I doing? This is stupid.
Oh. I was typing Gaku as the dog. Same brain cell. Blood magic, blood magic shit.
Where am I? Who am I?
Real. Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. Since you're a Splatoon god, bro, I'm kinda not, but okay. How many tentacles do you think squids have? Like 12? It's not, I think it's 12? I think squids have 12 tentacles? It's 2? I don't think that's right. They have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. Wild. I guess I was counting them all as tentacles, but I still don't know how I got 12. They got 10 limbs. Total. But yeah, I don't know shit about anything. Anyway. I think I already read that. You're a Splatoon god, though, for real. Thank you? Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms. And of course, the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting. Encouraging, even. A minor god, but still a god nonetheless. I like that, actually.
No doubt about it. It works. This is the past.
Real.
I did it. I've traveled back in time.
That fact slowly started to sink in. This was really happening. You're like the Hermes of Splatoon. I was personally thinking of myself as like Apollo. But like the thing is like I think Apollo and Hermes are still both a little too major of a god. Where it's like they're still like kind of like part of the pantheon or whatever. Or at least Apollo is, probably. I'm like the fucking Charon of Splatoon, where I'm like a god, but my job is to just like carry dead people from being dead to the underworld. Artemis is a fan favorite. Apollo's kind of like second fiddle to Artemis. Yeah. Did I already read this? I'm gonna read it again, just in case. The facts slowly started to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up.
Your job is carrying your team. I don't think I carry at all, but okay.
I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time.
I mean, I guess sometimes in open it can start to feel like I'm carrying the team a little bit, but it depends. Like, in coordinated play with...
I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together.
In coordinated play with my teammates, I don't really quite feel like I carry my team. I like the story of this game. I also do. I've been a pretty big fan of 100 Line so far. I just haven't played it because I like playing it in big chunks, but then I don't like plan out times to do that well. So then it like happens kind of infrequently because I like to play like a big like 5-hour chunk of the game every time I play it.
I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way I was now, he could communicate directly with the cryptic globin in my blood.
You're wrong. It's not the moon.
What do you mean? 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 Takumi Samino? I said the he is the ghost boy fucking thing earlier. And then the ghost boy is labeled as you're wrong, it's not the moon. It's Takumi Samino. Fuck. Anyway, I'm so tired. I watched a stream 3 times. Wild. We learned that's not the moon already. No, that's the Kumi saying that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. I got confused.
That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try.
You can really hear me?
Yeah. My cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future.
My power? The future?
I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
The Danganronpa V3 ending confirmed. No, thank you. You're right. It is a lot. But I believe you. Really, just like that? Zirei keeps me informed about what's going on, but I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if it were really your first time seeing me. You were even able to talk to me in this form. I knew that. You didn't have to say Cam told you to say that to make me know that Cam told you to say that. I just knew that based on you saying that. You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for me to believe what you're saying is true. Thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. It also explains the irregularity I sensed a little while ago.
Huh?
In irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt a kind of pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then... I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing. It felt the same as before I left. I am the Gralton. The dog is the man. Cryptoglobin resonance effect. Zero escape reference? I think I might have come back with all my powers intact.
Huh?
It's not just your memories. Your cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline. In that case, what I felt before was probably my cryptoglobin resonating with yours. New Game Plus. Resonating? Yes. Sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here. I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how cryptoglobin works. But if it can send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. Under normal circumstances, there's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did. Interesting. But assuming your arrival is what stimulated my cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. Zero escape to 100 line, counting from 0 to 100. Coincidence? Tribe 9. Danganronpa 53, Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 3. We're just saying numbers now. The other members of the Special Defense Unit should have felt it too. Almost like our powers are syncing up. So, everyone is stronger now, too. That's unexpected. But I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side, after all. All of these numbers are on the numerical spectrum. That's true. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. No, that's what he said to me, sorry. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. I don't like that. I don't like what you just said. I don't want to read that. I'm not going to read that. I mean, I did read it, but I'm not going to read it out loud.
It must be important if you'd subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Coward. Just what happened in the future you come from. It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? It's the day after you were all brought here. Day 2 out of 100. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? Great, thank you, Cam. Very cool. Fine. The message that Jolty typed and Cam has now typed again with a highlight my messages. It's like when girls' periods sync with their friends' periods. Hydrate. I actually ran out of water, so I don't have water next to me because the water that I had, I drank all of in the process of sitting here. And I don't feel like getting up to go upstairs right now, but I will hydrate at some point. Hydrate now or scam? Alright, YouTube, sorry, gotta pause. I gotta go get fucking water. Alright, YouTube, we're back. I have water now. Water. I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyway? Must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course. I almost forgot in all this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sirei? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? Sirei? Of course! That's what's so important about our second day here!
Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so, well, I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
That was when Sirei disappeared, right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. This is the night Eito kills Sirei. He does what? We have to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. Right. If Sirei's in danger, I won't ask questions. I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain this form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. Eito, stop! Don't kill that robot! So true. The ghost boy disappeared into thin air as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. Just for proof of water, now that the ad break is over. Water. If I can protect Sirei, the future is bound to change. I have to stop Eito. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed to the war room. Whatever happened next, I was going to need my infuser. Okay, I'm ready to take on Eito. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Sirei out to discuss something. Where was it again? Oh, am I supposed to fucking remember? I don't remember shit, man. That was fucking like 2 weeks ago. Oh. Not the manual's uploaded onto it. I guess that could come handy in a pinch. Talk to the ghost boy.
Oh, you're so right. Maybe it would be better if we split up and looked for him separately. Let's see. How about you go check the first floor? They have that big gym there. Gym? Ah, that's right, I remember now. Thank you. Liv Ray. Who is Liv Ray? The library. The Library. Thank you. You're wrong. Not a bad guess though. Eito does spend a lot of time in the library, or at least did. Did they pass the gym? Hold on. This gym? No, that's a boarded up room. Okay. Strange room. Gym. Oh, I skipped text.
Takumi.
I was holding B from running and I skipped text by accident. I flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find.
Ah. Shimino?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
You told Sire there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Huh.
Destroy me? What are you thinking, Atsuki? You'd never defeat the invaders without me. Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you that I can detonate whenever I want.
That won't matter so long as he takes you out in one hit. You can always come back with the Revive-O-Matic.
You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here, and having no leader will make your battles even harder.
That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. This time? Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Sire. I just wanted to threaten him a little, to make sure he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of all humanity. If that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right?
What? You want humanity to be destroyed?
I just wanted to scare him. I promise. What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know how you see us. Unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. What? And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who will rid the planet of our vile species. There's no use hiding it, Eito. I know everything.
You hate humanity. I don't understand.
Slay him. How? I've never told anyone about any of that. Not even once. So how?
How do you know about all this, Takumi?
Fucking kill that guy. If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. What? The future? That's right. I come from a future where you sabotaged this academy. I came back to fix it. To stop you. So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I'll have to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Impact stab, impact stab, impact stab. And in this timeline, Ato still sucks. He hasn't fucking absorbed anybody's crypto globin yet. He's gonna get fucking cooked, bro.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too.
Oh, you're repeating yourself now.
It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my hemoanima.
Oh, fuck, it's the resonance effect.
Your hemoanima?
Fuck off.
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human.
No, Ato, don't fight me. You're so sexy, or something. I don't know.
Good to go.
Fucking impact stab. He's literally just a guy with a scythe dunk on him.
Let's go. Say when.
Fucking impact stab. Ow.
You're in the way. Here we go.
Fucking impact stab.
We need to regroup. Die!
Oh, what the fuck? Absorbing the baby's cryptoglobin has transformed Takumi's Crimson Assault skill to Azure Blitz. Azure Blitz has a wide vertical range with a piercing effect, capable of killing distant enemies.
My turn.
Get fucking killed from so many spaces away.
How could this happen?
Put him inside of the bird prison. Get fucked, Ato. S rank, got his ass. Impossible! How can you be so much stronger than me?
That was really something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole other level now.
It's only been one day since then. What happened to you? Only one day. Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Ato. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
That's actually kind of comforting to me. It's nice to know that in a different timeline I succeeded. Maybe I'll succeed again. I'm still alive after all.
Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head. At the same time, he appeared. What the? Ato really did betray us. It's just like you said, Takumi. is told he went back in time and is still surprised and confused when he got his ass kicked. I mean, the thing is like, if somebody came into a room, told me my whole fucking plan that I had set up that I had not told anybody, told me they traveled back in time, and then used the information that they had to fucking, that they had from traveling back in time to kick my ass, I think I would, like, probably not, like, fully believe them, but at least partially believe them. Like, it would at least be on the table of, like, yeah, maybe that is true. Because how else would he fucking know that?
You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames. I didn't know you could do that.
I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room. Well, it's more than that, really. I wanted to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close. At least once.
Yeah.
Can you hear him too, Sirei?
That's right. You can only communicate via hemoanima telepathy. But I've got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all this.
I would believe it instantly. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The only reason I'd even be hesitant of it is because of the fact that time travel doesn't exist IRL. I believe it every week.
Yes, you might have trouble believing Takumi, but it will probably mean more coming from me.
The Ghost Boy went on to tell Sirei everything I'd told him when I arrived in this timeline. What the fuck are we doing with Eito, by the way? Is it, like, there's this whole conversation going on. I need to know that Eito is either restrained or, like, too injured to actually, like, move. Naturally, the little creature was taken aback. Who wouldn't be?
What? You used hemoanima to travel through time! Now that you mention it, Atsuki did say he felt a sudden surge of power back there.
That seems to be a side effect of Takumi's arrival here.
Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you we haven't even scratched the surface of what cryptoglobin can do!
Hemoanima means blood spirit. That is true. Anima can also mean the masculine part, or the feminine part of a man. In Jungian psychology, the feminine part of a man's personality. Blood femboy. Anyway. Female to male Takumi confirmed. Anyway, I don't know if I read this or not, so I'm going to read it again, even if I did read it.
What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future. Is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You'll only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me then? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm gonna teach you the power of friendship. That is more likely what Kotaka meant. LOL, he doesn't know. he doesn't know how to spell Kodaka. You seem like such a nice guy, too. You must really hate me. What did I do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really gonna take my life because of something you think I might do? There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I say can change your mind about humanity, can it? Right. There's no changing who I am. You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. Kodaka is the man. Kodaka is the man. Stupid. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species.
Gotta say, you two are full of surprises. Both of you. How an outlier like you ended up here is a real mystery, Outski. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I'll have to look into how such an error could have occurred. Now that I know of all this, there's no use preserving you anymore.
Sirei's eyes flashed red. Huh? What did you just do?
I erased Outski's DNA record from the Revival-Matics database.
Huh?
It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that.
So Eito can't be revived anymore.
Exactly. All that's left is for you to execute them and everything will be back on track.
So, I'm doing this. I'm killing Eito before he can do any harm. Hey, Takumi, I won't try to stop you, but take a moment to think about this. You said you came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want.
Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no kind of future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity.
Right. I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you'll be taking an innocent life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, then anything goes, isn't that right? Eito's not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a threat as ever. And I know better than anyone the kind of terrible things he's capable of. But I can't deny that this Eito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader, he's just a human being. Like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? Probably yes, but I'm gonna leave him alive because I think it's more interesting. This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in the first place. To create a new future on my own terms. He is making me want him dead more. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. So, here's the thing. Killing Eito here is absolutely the, net better choice. Because it means he can't do anything to fuck up anything. But I'm gonna leave him alive because I like Eito, even though it's probably a bad decision. I like him. He was my favorite character the first playthrough. I don't care if he's evil. I will make him my boyfriend again. No, I'm not gonna kill you, Eito. What? Yeah! You may be totally insane, but you're still human. Not to mention, you're defenseless now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. It's not a step I'm prepared to take.
Just what do you propose we do with him, then?
Lock him up. Keep him somewhere we can keep an eye on him until the 100 days are up. Plus, if he does fuck shit up, we can always kill him later. It's not like the Revive-O-Matic's gonna fucking work. We could even just throw his ass outside and let the invaders kill him. I hate him, he's a bad person. I believe in redemption, and this Eito has done nothing wrong. This Eito had intent to do something wrong and was stopped before he could.
Such a softie, Samino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whatever comes next.
I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account.
Well, you did save my life and all, so I guess I owe you one.
It's all the same if we win the war, right? Isn't that what everyone in the artificial satellite wants?
You know about that too, huh? Alright. Where are we gonna put him?
We can use the cages in the courtyard.
I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when the devil drives. So, that's your decision? To lock Outski in one of our cages?
Yes. I won't kill you, Eito, but you're a prisoner now. Stay out of trouble until the war is over. I believe in redemption. If one strives to make up for their mistakes, he doesn't do that. I hate him. Yeah. What's so funny? You know what I am, and what I'm planning, but you're still going to let me live. You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really, just too nice. Of course, you still look like a hideous monstrosity. That's enough. Fine, fine. I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can fight back anymore. I mean, maybe he does that eventually, but I want him to not exist. I want to give him the chance to actually try. To learn that people aren't bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I reserve the right to kill him later if he becomes a problem. But I'm not killing him right now.
You better get right to it then.
Siri's eyes flashed red again. You have your own personal drones?
Oh, you mean you never saw me use these?
Yeah.
Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy, cutting down a superior officer before I even have a chance to throw my weight around.
Quit griping. Go get him safely locked up.
You're the boss.
See you around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
I'm regretting it now, honestly. Just the fact that you said that made me start to regret my decision. Bastard. Eito, have you tried just closing your eyes? Just don't look at people, you unbearable man. Sirei secured the injured Eito to his drones and took him away. Even after they left, I couldn't get Eito's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision. I kinda started to a little bit, but it unsettled me all the same. You think this has changed the future? Yes, I'm sure of it. Sirei is alive, and Eito won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things will play out a lot differently now. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? Will you tell them how you came back to redo the past? Nah, it's probably easier if I don't. Put him in a giant glue trap? Glue traps are so unethical, man. They're fucked. Just put out snap traps. If you're gonna fucking put out traps, just put out snap traps. Fucking kill him instantly. I'd even say poison is slightly more humane, but poison is bad because of the fact that it, like, has an effect on, like, multiple potential fucking animals and not just the ones you, want as, like, to get rid of as a pest. And, like, it's bad for the environment if it, like, leaks into the fucking ground or something, so poison's probably not great either. They are, but he deserves it. Not really. I mean, yeah, I mean, it depends on how fast acting the poison is. And how the poison, like, the mechanism of the poison is. Rat poison is fucking bad. But, like, there are different kinds of poisons, other than just, like, rat poison specifically, that are better. And not, like, directly, destructive to nature. Pick up your pest animals and gently place them outside. That's an option if you can capture them. Honestly, the best trap is a bucket trap, where you just like put a bucket, you put like a lid on it that tilts when weight gets on the lid, and then it just dumps them in the bucket, and then you can just take the bucket, put them outside. Some pests are invasive, though, so they need to die. Unfortunately, that is true. But like I said, snap traps I'm not necessarily against as much, because it's like instant death, pretty much. So true, Eito is invasive. I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. What would you do? Do you think I should tell them? Even with your powered-up cryptoglobin and foreknowledge, you can't win this war on your own. You'll need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So I should tell them the truth and hope they go with it? Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe it'll convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight. Although I can't say for sure if that will be a good thing. Why's that?
Huh?
The more everyone's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future you know. If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Right. I've already changed a lot just by coming here.
Live capture traps are the best. Determine if invasive or native, then kill the invasives, release the natives. Bucket can be live capture and can be lethal if needed, so bucket traps are fantastic. Yeah, because you can just fill it with water and then they'll fucking drown, which is kind of awful still. But, well, you know. I mean, murder of species in general is kind of not great. As somebody who's killed several mice in my life, it's not fun having to do that. I never have liked doing it. I just usually end up thinking, like, this is a thing that needs to, like, be gone from this environment, and I end up thinking of the, like, immediate, like, this is how I get it gone immediately sort of thing, and I'm like, yeah, just kill it. Just kill it fast. Because then it's gone immediately. And that's not good. That's not, like, a good thought process to, like, be in. Where I just think of the living creature as a fucking problem, and then remove the problem by murdering it. And I had, like, a real, like, moment in college where, I fucking killed a mouse, and everyone was, like, looking at me like I was fucking crazy. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's a living thing. And, like, that was one of the first times in my life where I definitely, like, thought about that for a long while, that, like, maybe I should have just not killed it. Maybe not like the first time, but, like, I never like fucking killing mice. It's not great. But if they're in my house or in a space that, like, they shouldn't be, it's like, I'm not gonna feel as bad about it as if, like, I fucking went into a mice's home and fucking ripped it out of its home and then fucking shot it in the face or something, you know? Get the fuck out of here, cheap viewers. Anyway.
You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. You're right. The future is in my hands now. I'll stand by my choices, no matter what happens, or what I have to sacrifice. Sacrifice. I was surprised to hear myself talk like that. But it was the truth. Making one choice, creating one future, would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or how I held Ato's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I'd have to remember that going forward. There's no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything. But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right choice.
Whatever you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
Without another word, the ghost boy disappeared. The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out the right choices and guide us toward a happy ending. And so, my second attempt at my second day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. You've unlocked Chapter Select. This option will allow you to jump to the beginning of each day or directly before or after story decisions. You can access Chapter Select from the menu. Use it to complete 100% of the story. Nice.
Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Chat, does this game have, locks on the paths like how Zero Escape does? Or, is that not a thing in this game? Takumi has red hair. That is true. He also has blue hair.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Yeah. Okay, day 3. First time around, Sirei got everyone to come to the war room so he could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. It's weird, I feel a little nervous. They all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. This is going to be interesting. Probably. Everyone's here. Sirei? Only on, you guessed it, Uchikoshi's routes. That's what I kind of figured. That's kind of what I figured. Everyone's here. Sirei, Hiroko, and Ima too. I knew they would be, but I wasn't prepared for how it would make me feel. It's so weird seeing them alive again. Eito's not here. What the fuck was her voice? It's been so long since I've seen her alive. Eito's not here. What's taking him so long? I feel like she had that voice. Something like that. Maybe he overslept. You should go give him a wake-up call, Mr. Maruko.
Why me? Go wake him up yourself.
Don't you worry about Aotsuki. He's unable to attend today.
Unable? Oh, I get it. He's locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all this. Ima's back and not in Sirei's body anymore. So true.
That was fucking awful.
I know none of it feels real. Oh, I'm sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first.
Come on, Sirei, let's get this started. You're not gonna weasel out of it this time. Tell us the truth about this war. Before I do that, I'd like to ask you all something. Last night, did you notice any kind of irregularity in your bodies?
Wife guy voice. No one in this game has the wife guy voice so far. No one. Irregularities in our bodies. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale.
I didn't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden.
For real? The same thing happened to me.
And me. It happened shortly after I climbed into bed with my dear sister. We don't always sleep together. He only did it to help me calm down.
Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I've chugged 50 million energy drinks or something.
Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of new power welling up inside me.
Oh, me too! It's the same for all of us.
What was that feeling exactly? The Ghost Boy was right. My cryptoglobin powered everyone up. It's called puberty, kids. That's crazy. Sire, did you do something to us?
Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible.
Sire turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze. They were all staring at me now. Huh? What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Takumi did this?
No way. How could a shrimpy little wimp like him do something like that?
Hey!
I really don't want to hear that from you. You know, Gaku, I just want you to know that in the other timeline, the reason I reset reality is because you told me you loved me.
I did what? I would never say that. I don't even like guys.
I gave you $20 one time.
Oh. Well, if you gave me $20, I mean, holy shit. Takumi, please give me $20. I'll dedicate my entire life to you.
No, Gaku. I left that reality behind. Anyway.
You see, this Takumi Samino isn't the same Takumi Samino you all know. Last night, he exposed a traitor in our midst, Eito Atsuki.
A traitor? What do you mean?
He was plotting against us. He was going to kill me and sabotage our side wars effort from the inside.
What?
No freaking way!
Why would Eito want to do that?
Atsuki is abnormal. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred for all of humanity. He was going to use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species.
Dude, if we're gonna start killing each other, he'd have been perfect to have around.
But thanks to Samino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed, and I emerged from the experience unharmed.
How heroic. I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Samino. Like, not even a little.
Well, what did you do with Eito? Is he dead? No, Samino went all humanitarian on me, so we've locked him in a cage in the courtyard instead.
Courtyard? Cages? I don't remember seeing either of those.
Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Was he really that crazy, though? He looked like he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Trust me, if we hadn't stopped him, he would have messed everything up. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far as I can see, Eito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you were able to see through him when no one else could?
How did you deduce it? Did you find some vital clues we missed?
Sort of. Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like I've got another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future, or not? Should I tell them everything so we can all move forward together? Or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me. What do I do here? Don't fucking tell them. I think we don't fucking tell them. I think if we tell them, it changes too much. And also, they won't even fucking believe me anyway. So I think we don't fucking tell them. I just, like, there's no real reason to tell them. We can come up with another explanation. But also, I like telling the truth and not lying to people. But also, it sounds fucking crazy. Chat. There's a poll. There's a poll. There's a poll in chat. Vote now. Vote now. Do we reveal yes or no? Okay. Poll is over. Yes won. So we're going yes. It's like Sirei said. I'm not the same guy you all met a few days ago. I'm still the real Takumi Samino. But
I'm from the future. I lived through the 100 days here, and came back to do it all again.
what?
Hey, you doing okay, Takumi? Did you hit your head or something?
The future. You're claiming to be a time traveler now. Oh, you're from the future. Okay, that explains everything.
No, who'd believe a ridiculous story like that?
Exactly what I said. There's no fucking shot they'd believe you at all.
Besides, time travel in a killing game? That's totally plausible, actually. It's a pretty well-established trope at this point.
It was more or less the reaction I'd expected, but I'd made my choice, and I was gonna see it through. You know, you might not believe me, but it is the truth. I am from the future. That's why I knew Eito was the traitor, and that he was going to kill Sirei on the night of our second day here. In my timeline, he spent the whole time deceiving us, and getting us to doubt ourselves, and eventually, he did something really horrible. After we defeated him, I ended up with some powerful powerful hemoanima. I used that to come back in time so I could redo this war, so I could fix things. Hemoanima can do that? I've lived these 100 days once already, and it didn't end well. This time, I want to make sure we all survive and save humanity together. But I'll need your help, all of you. Will you trust me? Will you fight alongside me?
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Dead serious. Let's assume that what you say is true. I have more questions. What exactly happened in the future you come from? What was so horrible that you had to come back and do it all again? If you want us to trust you, you'll have to tell us that. Well, for starters, you died.
I don't know. There could be a lot of classified information involved.
There's no point in hiding it now. They have a right to know.
Alright, fine. Go ahead and spill the beans.
It's a long story, but here it goes. And so, I told everyone how things went down during my original 100 days at the Academy. Starting with Sirei and Hiruko's disappearances. Moving on to my discovery of Nigo, and second to last Defense Academy. Then, the revelations that followed. World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, and the truth about what, or rather who, was in the defense room. And of course, how it ended. How Ima and Nozomi were killed in our battle against the Supreme Commander. And how Eito betrayed us and killed the person who was generating the undying flames. But I also kinda left out the part that Ima became Sirei for a little bit, because that was just kind of too weird to explain. I kept Nozomi's secrets to myself, though. The others didn't need to know about her past or how she came to be here. All of that was between her and me. By the time I finished my story, the whole day had passed us by. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, hearing all this had taken its toll on them, too. No one tried to interrupt me at any point. It was like they didn't know how to react to any of it. I know I would have needed time to process all of this information if I was in their shoes. But I had to see this through. That's what I decided. That's what Twitch chat decided. Finally, I told them how I'd taken the power Ato stole for myself and used it to travel back in time. That brought my account to an end. That's everything. That's the 100 days I experienced the first time around. Someone had placed a glass of water on the table in front of me. I downed the whole thing in one gulp. It felt as tired as if I'd just forgotten. I can't read. I fucking can't read. Holy shit. I felt as tired as if I'd just fought a dozen invaders. So, what do you guys think?
Honestly, I don't know what to think.
Doesn't sound like he's making it up anyway. There's way too much detail for that.
Yeah, whatever your scenario writer gets paid, it's not enough.
I can't believe a loser like me could actually find the strength to fight. I can't believe I turned into Sirei. Seriously, what was that all about? So he did tell them. He did tell them that fucking part. That was just weird.
I never expected you and me to get that close, Tsukumo.
I fought alongside my dear brother. Not as someone to be protected, but as an equal. Maybe if that me had fought harder, he wouldn't have had to die.
There, it's not like it really happened.
But it did in that timeline. That means it could happen here, too.
Sister dearest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed it either, but seeing Samino in action didn't leave much room for doubt. I knew Hemo Anima had untapped potential, but time travel? And powering you all up with some kind of resonance reaction on top of that. Wowee. It's some pretty mind-bending stuff, am I right?
Actually, I think the word you're looking for is mind-blending. No, it's mind-bending, but who cares? That's beside the point.
Either way you slice it, this is a good thing for all of us. You're all stronger now, and Takumi can prepare you for any upcoming challenges before they happen. It's a Super Mega Ultra Terra EX good deal, and that's no lie.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I won't make the same mistakes I did before, but I still can't do this alone. I'm asking all of you to fight with me. Let's get through this and win the war together. Me? Fight? Can an underachieving nematode like me really make a difference? You can. Trust me. I've seen it for myself.
I can't let that future come to pass. Not if I have the power to change it. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother.
You'll protect me, sister dearest.
Maybe it's the surge in power, but I feel like I could actually handle this now. One way or another.
You already know what's gonna happen, so you can stop us getting involved in anything too dangerous, right, Takumi? In that case, I guess I could. But like, you're gonna pay me, right? Like I'm being compensated financially. I'm not gonna do this if there's no financial compensation.
Everyone's sounding a lot more optimistic than they were last time. Seems like they believe what I've told them about the future, too. I should probably talk to them a little more, just to make sure everyone's on board. Alright, I'm gonna pause here just to pee, and I'll be right back. We are back.
Wow, I actually made it through to the end. I thought for sure I'd get killed off early.
I guess the Revive-O-Matic means dying is only temporary anyway.
You can't have a killing game if death is meaningless. Now that you're here, we can change all that, right?
We're not gonna start killing each other, Darami. That's one thing I want to keep the way it is.
Fine, I'll just have to go make do with God moding through New Game Plus. Kinda sucks that there'll be no murder mysteries, but adrenaline-fueled power trips can be fun too. Go!
Yeah, just look on the bright side or whatever.
I've decided I'll fight too. I'll fight alongside everyone else as an equal.
Sister dearest, think about this. It's too dangerous.
My mind is made up, brother dearest. Don't try to stop me. I won't let you die like you did in Takumi's timeline. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you.
You protecting me? What a role reversal. Give it up, Ima. If there's one thing I learned about Kako, it's that she's stubborn. Once she gets it into her head to do something, there's no talking her out of it. I'm getting chills. Huh? What did that Hemo Anima stuff do to me? The thought of Kako being the one to protect me makes me shiver with excitement. This is wonderful. I've discovered a whole new facet of my dear sister's charm.
You mean you'll let me?
I'll still do my part to protect you from those invaders, of course. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. Anything for you, sister dearest. Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. To think I'd not only failed to notice Eito was a traitor, but get killed by him as well. The me from your timeline sounds like a prize simpleton. Don't be too hard on her. I mean on yourself. Eito had us all fooled.
Oh.
That's not the only part I'm having trouble with. I can't believe I stepped in as leader after Sirei's disappearance. I've never had much interest in acting as part of a team, let alone leading one. You didn't have a lot of choice. Not all of us were willing to fight, and you had more battle experience than anyone else. We wouldn't have made it through those first few battles without you keeping us all in line. Come to think of it, I never got to finish that conversation with Yuriko the last time around. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. What was the relevant information she was gonna tell us? It's probably nothing I don't know already, but still... Maybe I should ask her about it later. Or ask her about it right now. Anyway, you did your part to keep us all alive. I may not have agreed with your approach, but it was definitely coming from a place of good intentions. Don't say anymore. It's embarrassing to hear you compliment a version of me I have no real connection with. Sorry. I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually fought those freaky monsters. It's true. You did it for your family and your grandpa's workshop. We all have something we want to protect. If we work together, we can give them all a better future.
Right. After all, we're the only ones who can do this, aren't we? I've gotta say, I admire you, Takumi. Getting through all this just once may have been hard enough. And now, you've come back to do it all again. That takes some serious courage.
It was a selfish decision, really. But I want to do right by the versions of you I left behind. For their sakes, and for all of us that are here now, I'll make sure this story has a happy ending.
You're so different from how you were yesterday. You seemed so timid back then. People really can change. In that case, maybe I can too.
Of course you can. I've seen it for myself.
When you say it with that much conviction, I kinda wanna believe you. Maybe it's the souped up hemo-anima speaking, but I'm starting to feel like I can do this.
Oh, and don't worry about your other problem. Barf bags and tinted windows will see you through.
You know about that too? Can't keep any secrets from you, can I?
Takumi, are you sure about this? A chronic loser like me will only slow you down. You might think that now, but you have your own way of fighting, Shoma. I've seen it for myself. I'll be counting on you to do what you can, your own way. You're counting on me? Can I really do this? You can. In my timeline, you ended up being pretty strong once you hit your stride. Strong? Me? Honestly, I can't imagine ever doing something that would make me feel useful. But maybe I can try. I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. It's called a trash can, not a trash cannot. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start doing squats every morning. That's great. Just don't overdo the training, okay? I don't think I want to see the muscled version of you ever again in my life.
In your timeline, I fought too. All to protect my family.
It must sound pretty unbelievable, huh? I mean, you were also partially motivated by the fact that there was a financial incentive, but...
Oh no, I believe it. Everyone knows I'm the kind of guy you can count on in a pinch. Level with me. I was the MVP of the whole team, right? I was like the best fighter we had, wasn't I? Wasn't I?
You kind of like stayed back and only really did stuff when like there was like a lot of weak enemies that needed to get taken out. And like, I mean, your special is cool and kind of useful. But like, mostly it was just me and Eito like clearing house. But then Eito turned out to be evil, so like, it kind of sucks that we like put so much investment in making him strong the first time around. Cause like, I don't know if he's gonna fight with us this time around, cause like, he's a prisoner. Anyway. Well, you're definitely a dependable ally.
I knew it! Now that I think about it, I've been missing out on a huge opportunity here. If I fight, I'll be one of the heroes who saved humanity. Money, fame, women, I'll have it all! This is my big chance to turn my life around. And I'm stronger now, so there's no way I'll lose. I can do this!
Does that mean you'll join us? We could really use your help.
All we gotta do is defend the school for 100 days, right? That doesn't sound too hard. Okay, I'm in. I mean, where would you guys be without me?
Right, thanks. I think I read that wrong. He said, without your MVP. And I read it wrong. Anyway.
If we don't stop this world death thing, it'll destroy the whole planet, yeah?
I mean, actually, I don't have confirmation on that. I didn't stick around long enough to find out what world death actually does. But yeah, if it destroyed the planet, I probably would have died in the process, so...
And using the secret weapon in the defense room is to wipe out the invaders is the only way to stop it. That's all we gotta do, right? Earth will be safe afterwards?
Yes, that's right. Of course, we don't know how exactly the invaders and world death are connected. And there's still the issue of what Ato said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, Val.
No, he probably just said that to confuse us. I shouldn't take it too seriously. I don't know, I think he was like partially right, considering the fact that the fucking, people when they got to the satellite were like, fucking, yo, Takumi, shit's fucked up here!
So the real reason we're fighting here is to give those folks on the artificial satellite a safe place to live.
I almost wish that it didn't show me that, though. You know? I kind of would like to be on the same footing as Takumi, where I actually only know exactly what Takumi knows. Like, I do sort of like the fact that, like, ooh, interesting, wonder what's happening there, sort of thing. But, like, I don't know, I would also like being on the same footing as Takumi.
Dude, that's so freaking sweet! Fighting to save people is one thing, but saving all of humanity? I'm more fired up than ever now. Let's do this. Those invaders aren't gonna stand a chance.
Just like last time, Takamaru is really taking this in stride.
Guess there's no need for me to tell you the truth now. You pretty much know it already.
I had to make some guesses based on what I've learned in my timeline. Did they get anything wrong?
Nope, not a thing. Your deductions were right on the mark.
I never learned very much about Sirei's true intentions. I don't know if I should trust him yet.
Honestly, I planned on keeping some of this secret a little longer, but I can see there's no use hiding it now. Just don't go getting captured and blab all this blab all of this to the enemy, okay?
I won't let that happen. We're all gonna get through this together. Alright, I've spoken to everyone and told them everything I needed to. Everything except... Guys, there's one last thing. I know none of us chose to be here, but we really are humanity's last hope. It's okay if saving the world or all of mankind is too big a concept to wrap your heads around.
Just focus on protecting this school and the people who are important to you. If we all do that, I know we can win this.
Hell yeah! Humanity don't got nothing to worry about with us around.
I will do my duty. I never intended anything less.
And I'll fight too. I'll protect my dear brother as a real member of this team.
I'm getting chills again. This might not be such a bad idea after all. Fucking gross. I hate Ima. I may be garbage, but even garbage can be useful sometimes. I'll do whatever I can.
Once we make it to day 100, we'll get in the escape pod and join everyone on the artificial satellite, right?
Yeah, There's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against the invaders. Right, Sirei?
Yeah. That information was supposed to be classified, but yes, that's the plan.
And will we get some kind of reward at the end?
Oh, of course. If you make this mission a success, you'll be heroes. The administration will gladly supply you with sufficient remuneration.
I read that wrong, but I feel like I read it right. And that's a typo. Unless remuneration is a word. Which it might be. I'm just not familiar with that word, if it is a word. Remuneration. Money paid for a work or service. I guess it is a word. I just wasn't familiar with it. Cool.
The administration will gladly supply you with sufficient remuneration for you to live comfortably for the rest of your lives.
I knew it! What awesome luck!
Then can I build a brand new workshop for my grandpa and me?
Of course!
Can I shut a bunch of kids in an abandoned building and force them to play a killing game?
Sure, why the heck not?
No. No, don't say yes to that. I think that would be going a step too far. I'm surprised, though. You're actually going to reward us?
That's right. Once the Earth is habitable again, we'll give you whatever your heroic little hearts desire. It's the least we can do for you saving us all. What, didn't you know about this, Sumino?
No, in my timeline, Eito killed you before you could tell us very much.
It's all good, man. Just one more reason for us to give it our all.
Yeah, just think of all the kibble I could buy for Leo. Everybody looks a lot more determined than they did this morning. I don't think any of them will refuse to fight this time. That's a relief.
I've got to hand it to you, Sumino. You got these lollygagging sad sacks acting like a real team more effectively than I ever could. Just what I'd expect from our very own boy who leapt through time.
I don't know everything about this war, though. I still don't know why we were chosen for it, or what Cryptoglobin really is, or why the invaders have it too.
I wouldn't worry. Compared to the future of humanity, those little details are hardly important.
I had a feeling you'd say that. But you will tell us eventually, right?
Sure, don't be so suspicious. We're on the same side, remember? I want to protect this school and save humanity just as much as you do. Anything that contributes toward that is okay by me.
I don't know if you do. I have no reason to believe that that is actually your intention. By saving Sirei and bringing everyone together, I'd done all I could for now. I'd already changed the future for the better. Now I just had to keep it up. That's what I told myself as I left the war room and went back to my room. Honestly, I feel like it'd be a better timeline if we let Eito kill Sirei and then fucked up Eito and threw him in a cage. Just saying. Just saying. The moment I got inside, all the fatigue I'd been holding back hit me like a ton of bricks. Talking for most of the day had really taken it out of me. I staggered over to the bed and lay down. Dude, he's me for real. Oh man, I said too many words today. I need a fucking nap. Well, I got everyone to agree to fight. That should make things easier. Now we just have to meet up with the team at the other academy and bring them here. This time, we'll create a better future. This time, I'll protect her, no matter what. Good luck convincing the people from the second academy that you're from the future. That's gonna be fucking funny.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Also, the invaders are gonna be stronger. Because of the fucking hemoanima fucking resonance effect. Because they use hemoanima too. That's not great.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Let's see. Day 4. There shouldn't be any attacks for a while. If I remember right, the next one is Day 7. That was the day we fought the first commander. That gives us 3 more days to figure out a plan. I'll head over to the cafeteria first. No use thinking on an empty stomach.
So, I survived until the end and went back to the artificial satellite. I got dumped in this crazy situation and never even got murdered or executed. It's so sad. We really gotta create a better future this time.
Real. The things I did in your timeline sound so amazing. It's like we're not even talking about the same person. But this hemoanima pulsing through me makes me feel like someday I might start believing in myself. Until then, I'll just have to believe in the you that believes in me. Thank you, Shoma. Time travel. Normally, I wouldn't lend such an outlandish idea any credence. But it's hardly the strangest thing I've heard since getting here. It seems I have no choice but to believe it. And I'm sure your experience will serve us well. I'll be counting on you from here on. Don't disappoint me. Sleepy. The thing is that in terms of keeping the timeline predictable, we can't bring the people from the second academy here until later. Otherwise, things are going to be different. But by telling everyone that we are from the future and them knowing the truth, we've already changed things so dramatically just because they know everything already that, like, things are going to be so different anyway, it's probably not going to matter if we bring the people over or not. Or at least things have the potential to be so different that it's probably not going to matter.
Morning, troops. Looks like everyone's raring to go today, huh?
You think so? I feel the same as always.
Not at all. Just look at all these faces filled to the brim with fighting spirit.
I know what you mean. Of course, I'm still just as much of a sniveling parasite as ever.
Don't be like that, Choma. I think you look a little tougher than you did yesterday.
You said you were going to start working out, right? Maybe you're getting results already.
There's no way it happened that fast.
You're looking ever so slightly different too, Mr. Maruko. Not in a good way, but still.
Oh, come on, it must be a little good.
Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but it does feel like everyone's more confident now. Knowing why we're really here must have taken some of the stress out of the situation for them.
Seeing you all like this warms my old mechanical heart. With that in mind, I've decided to break from my original plans and give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked.
What? All of them?
You betcha. No point in drip feeding new facilities if you already know what they're gonna be. Use them as you see fit.
You got anywhere that's just a maze of cube-shaped rooms full of freaky traps?
Is it a reference to a specific game? I mean, sorta, yeah. Maybe not specific game, but like genre.
Hey, I know this place is weird, but it's still a school, you know?
Just remember that Outski is still in his cage in the courtyard. Don't go letting him trick you into letting him out or anything. I got nothing to say to that traitor.
Yeah, and from what Takumi told us, the real Eito sounds pretty scary.
I'd actually be interested to hear where his hatred of humanity comes from.
Surely there's no harm in just talking to him.
I guess, but do so in moderation, okay?
Guys, I have an announcement too. 3 days from now, on day 7, the enemy will probably attack again.
What? That soon?
That's what happened in my timeline, and the commander who got away before will be with them.
Ew, the one who killed me.
With how much stronger we are now, it shouldn't be anything too hard to deal with. We just have to stay focused and work together. This time, I'll take a good long look at the color of that commander's insides. 3 days. I'll try to use that time to toughen up in my own trashy way.
Yeah, we can do this.
Now this is more like it. Having a strong leader makes all the difference.
Leader? You mean me? I've got no problems with that. As the only one of us who's lived through all this before, you're the natural candidate, Mr. Sumino.
That's right. I know you won't steer us wrong, Takumi.
Makes sense to me too. You handle the strategy, I'll take care of the legwork.
I don't know about this, guys. I mean, nobody really wants to take on a leadership role. But just accept it. It's what everyone wants. If you really came from the future, that is. If that's true, then your experience is invaluable. We couldn't ask for a better leader. 100 line, but Takumi is just a compulsive liar, and none of what he said is true, but he managed to just, like, bullshit through and guess enough to be, like, right enough that, like, everyone just believes him. Wow. I never thought I'd hear Haruko be so complimentary. I guess they're right, though. It's up to me to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Alright. If you'll trust me and follow my lead, I'll do everything I can to lead us to victory.
We're behind you all the way.
You might be team leader, but I'm still the MVP, got it?
All that's left to do is prepare for the battle in 3 days' time. Let's use this newfound power of yours to show the enemy true despair.
Yeah, boy! Thanks for all the level grinding, alternate future me! If I'm being honest, I wish I could just head straight to Last Defense Academy. But with another attack only 3 days away, that would mean leaving these guys to fend for themselves. I can't afford to get distracted. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everyone ready for their next battle. If I leave right after, I should still be there in time to stop the worst from happening. Then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Day 10 is the battle where Moko gets taken prisoner. That's 3 days to get from here to there. That should be enough.
Right, now we know when the next attack will be. We'd better get our asses in gear. I'm hitting the training room. Any of you guys want to join me?
I'll go. I could use some help with my training. Can I come too? Good grief, physical activity isn't really my thing, but if you're going, sister dearest, I will too. I mean, I was the MVP in the last timeline, so I don't think I really need...
Don't give me that MVP crap. You need this more than anyone.
I'm gonna head to the garage. I should start getting a handle on how everything works in there.
The other members of the team left the cafeteria in high spirits. All except one. You're not joining the others, Hiruko?
Naturally, I'll use these 3 days to prepare as well. But I prefer to do so on my own.
I guess Hiruko's always been a lone wolf at heart. Knowing that, I think I appreciate her a little more. It must have taken a lot for her to step in and lead the team last time.
One more thing, Takumi. Allow me to give you some advice.
What?
Just because you have knowledge of the future, don't expect everything to go smoothly.
You really do know something the others don't you?
Maybe even something I don't know about either. Perhaps, but you've yet to earn my trust on that matter. I'll tell you about it later, if I feel like it.
With that, Hiruko turned and left the room. She was right, of course. This wasn't going to be a matter of doing everything right and breezing through the 100 days. I knew from bitter experience that reality is never that simple.
Hey, I should get going too. I still need to figure...
I can't read. I still need to have a conversation with our little irregular and figure out how he got here in the first place. Good luck with everything, Samino. With a wave of his stubby arm, Sirei disappeared from view. Irregular. I guess he means Eito. I'm the one who decided to let him live. I can't help feeling responsible for him. I should probably check on him. Besides, I still need to ask about something he said before.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did.
If Sirei is going to interrogate him, maybe I should look in on it too. Alright. But first, I'm gonna head here and upgrade my shit.
This place is awesome! I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. Once I figure out how all this works, I'll be able to do my part for the team outside of battle, too. Our class weapons are supposed to be manifestations of our will to fight, so why are there machines that can customize them? To be honest, I'm not too sure how it works. Maybe the stuff has been modified or specially treated so it can affect us?
You motherfucker. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for this session. It is midnight already, or a little after midnight. It's 12:30. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm planning on going for this session, but we'll see. I don't really have much going on tomorrow. The first thing I have that I need to do tomorrow is at 3 p.m., so, you know. But I would also prefer to not totally throw off my sleep schedule just because I stayed up playing 100 Line all night on Saturday. Like, I would prefer to keep my sleep schedule somewhat normal. So I think I might, like, go through this one day and then call it after that. Maybe. When I entered the courtyard, Sirei was already over by Eito's cage.
There. I've answered your questions. How about now you answer one of mine? Just what is Takumi? Huh?
I'd been heading over to join them, but stopped short when I heard my name. I decided to stay hidden and see where the conversation went.
So, you've been like this your whole life? Must be some kind of cognitive defect, eh? I still don't get how such a fault could have occurred.
Oh, of course. I don't conform to your standards, so I'm just a defect. A mistake. Now answer my question. What happened to Takumi? And did it really take you by surprise? Or was it some kind of function you had prepared in advance? If it wasn't part of your plan, then why Takumi? What's so special about him? Is he perhaps not really human? Come on, tell me. I'm serious. I'm dying to know more about him.
The Eito is obsessed with you, Route.
This is the first time I've ever felt this way about a loathsome human.
Well, he's something of an irregular, too, I admit. I may have to take steps against him if he gets out of line.
Uh-oh.
But all of that's on a need-to-know basis. This is the last you'll hear of it, Outsuki.
Sirei left without another word, not even sparing Eito a passing glance. When I was sure he was gone, I left my hiding place and approached the cage myself. Huh? Takumi! You came all this way just to see me. How sweet! I'm so touched. The weird thing was, I think Eito actually was pleased to see me. He'd already made his hatred for me abundantly clear, so how could he greet me with such a genuine-looking smile? Even after living with him for 100 days, I still had no idea how his mind worked.
Huh.
Oh, I wonder. Did you hear all that? I heard. You want to know what happened to me, right? I don't mind telling you. I'm from the future. You might not believe it, but I sent my consciousness back in time from the end of our 100 days here. Of course I believe you! Huh? It all makes sense now. That's why you knew my secret and what I was planning. Tell me, what did you do to me in that timeline? Did you kill me?
Hey!
Let me ask you something first. The future you said he knew the truth about this war. It was something even I didn't know about. Do you have any idea what he could have meant? No, sorry. I don't have a clue. He doesn't seem like he's lying. Maybe he really doesn't know. At this point in time.
keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptic globin, I also came to understand their language thanks to the prisoner's cryptic globin. It must have been something he learned after killing that commander. That doesn't tell me much, but it's probably all I'll get for now. Now it's your turn, Takumi. Tell me more about the future. I would simply love to know what kind of ordeals you went through. Why should I tell you anything? Oh, you might find it worth your while. You can tell me things you can't tell anyone else. I'm the perfect confidant. How do you figure that? I'd be good at keeping secrets for starters. I don't have much choice. It's not like I'll have the chance to talk to anyone else. That's rich, coming from the one who's exposed Nozomi's secret. What do you say, Takumi? Why don't you stay and chat for a while? I can help you in other ways, too. I've spent most of my life reading. There's bound to be something useful I can teach you.
Hey!
Are you serious? I thought I looked like some kind of hideous monster to you. You do. The sight of your face and the sound of your voice make me want to puke. At the same time, I find you fascinating. I suppose I respect you for what you've done. It's such a novel sensation, feeling this way about a human being. I loathe you so much I can't stand it. But I think I like you too. What the hell are you talking about? And let's not forget, you didn't kill me when you had the chance. My life must have some kind of value to you if you went out of your way to preserve it. Just talk to me every now and then. That's all I ask. I still don't get this guy. Is he trying to trick me again? I guess his knowledge might come in useful, but even so. Thank you. I'll do my best to lend a sympathetic ear when you need one. Hey, I didn't say anything yet. You don't have to. Just come see me whenever it suits you. See you around, Takumi. I barely got anything out of him. He completely controlled the flow of the conversation. Talking to Eito had been exhausting. I didn't really feel like doing anything else on top of that. I decided to go back to my room and rest.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Oh my god, these announcements are gonna get fucking annoying as shit.
Well then, good night.
100 endings. 100 endings. I'm gonna be playing this game for 15 years of my life, dude. Another day gone. Even now, I can't forget that crazy smile of Eito's. I was so sure that killing him would be taking things too far, but was it really a good idea to let him live? Did I really make the right choice? I can't keep letting him get to me like this. I should get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I climbed into bed. Even with so much on my mind, I was asleep within a few seconds. I can't read.
Get ready, prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your life.
Yep. I've heard that morning announcement so many times, and it's still only day 5. Well, no use complaining. Guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. Alright, chat, and with that, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. This was a time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did and you're not currently subscribed, if you're watching this on YouTube, just hit subscribe. So next time I upload, you get notified, maybe. Click the bell, something like that. I don't know if that's still a thing. If you're watching this on Twitch and you're not currently following the channel, just do that so you get notified the next time I go live. Anyway, bye for now, chat. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.